And we're live.
And we are live.
Yeah.
We are the Not Up for Debate podcast. This is episode 48. Bag of dicks.
Pause.
Oh, yeah, pause. Yeah, pause.
Don't that shit get on your nerves sometimes when someone overdo it?
Yeah, when you have to say it every time.
Yeah,
Nah.
you ain't got to say it every time.
They'll stop. Pause. Like, damn, let me get the story out.
Y'all just gotta be comfortable with yourselves, man.
Yeah, but it's Wednesday. It's another episode of the Not Up for Debate podcast. As you can see, our co-host Joey is not here, but he is here. Joey, say something so the people can hear you.
Yo, what's up? I'm in the building. Well, not in the building, but I'm out the building.
So Joey is on the phone live from Illinois. He's away on business. You know, gotta handle your handle. But Easy is here. J-Ro is here.
Yup.
Like we normally start, I like to ask the guys how their week has been. So we'll start with J-Ro. How's your week, Jay?
It's been chill, man. Nothing's been going on for me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a regular week, just working. Oh yeah, we made the shirts.
Oh yeah.
Other than that, just been chilling, man.
Well, we saw you made a cameo in Crystal's video.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that too. We were testing out a new camera she just bought.
Right.
Yeah, she wanted to go to Best Buy, get something real quick, and just make her videos better. So we started with the camera, got her a light, and that's really all you need.
Right.
That same camera took the pictures of the shirt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Dope pictures. Man.
Yeah, I enjoyed the show too. Shout out to Crystal and Zion. He also made a cameo in the video.
Man, I had a slow week.
I ain't gonna throw no jabs yet.
Not yet. No, I had a slow week, man. Like I was waiting for the show to pop up. Like
Yeah.
it was. Actually watched TV. Hated it. Like reality TV is the worst. My girl like, come watch this with me. I'm like, damn. But watch the games. That was pretty it. We had some good games that happened, but I was pretty much waiting for the show.
The NFL game.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it's
Some crazy comeback.
Yeah, a lot of unexpected shit. I
Yeah.
didn't expect Baltimore to get beat that bad or beat at all. I thought they would at least make it to the Super Bowl.
I got cussed out for making that. But I made it on the show.
What's that?
Our Super Bowl picks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I said Baltimore was gonna get beat.
Oh, I didn't know you said that.
Yeah, my picks was what I say I said the 49ers and
She said, "Why can't I see us?"
that was from before.
Oh, okay.
I was talking before the show to just let people know that we were there.
Oh, okay.
Man, we're going to have to go back.
Right. I was like, oh shit, my bad, Joe. But
Yeah,
sorry to cut
we're going to have to go back easy and see if you really said that Baltimore.
I did.
I
Yeah,
don't know, bro.
They wasn't in my Super Bowl pick. I ain't picked Baltimore.
Oh, okay.
All right, we need proof. We don't believe you. We need more
Hey
proof.
man, I watch everything, man. You gotta have more than one weapon, man.
Oh, shit, that was Crystal the whole time.
No word.
But yeah, my week's been regular, usual. Nothing spectacular happening. Did I do anything recent? Oh yeah, I was in Princeton for the weekend at the Westin for a holiday party. Pretty decent, you know. A lot of people I didn't know there, so I had to interact, which is something I hate doing. Yeah, I hate talking to people, but it was cool, you know. something popped off towards the end. You know how it is when free liquor is involved. And niggas from New York are involved.
And that's the wrong spot to pop off at, man.
Yeah, because you would think that, but it was close to New York, so apparently the dudes that were there from New York was calling reinforcements.
In Princeton?
Yeah, yeah, man. New York niggas don't give a fuck. But other than that, it was cool. You know, good experience. Good to get away for a little bit. But glad we're back, ready to pod.
You already know. Let's get into it.
Yeah. Well, we don't have to start in order, but I guess we can start with the return of the Neptunes. So Chad Hugo was doing an interview recently with, I believe it was Adam 22. I'm not sure. Don't hold me to that. But he reveals that the Neptunes are back together and are currently working on music with Jay-Z and Lil Uzi Vert, amongst other names. I don't really care for. Those were the two most important names to me, so those are the ones I'm mentioning. But what do you guys think about that? How do you feel about Neptune's return? Do you think there's a lane for them in this what's the word I'm looking for?
There's always a lane for legends. Like
Yeah.
no matter like how long you disappear for. I mean, they made timeless records
Right.
that we can always go back to and listen to.
Mhm.
Why they split in the first place?
I'm not really sure. I don't know if it was business or just one wanting to do one thing and another wanting to do another. But they both were still working on separate projects. I'm not sure really what Chad did. But yeah, I don't really know why they split, if it was a specific reason. But what was you going to say, Easy?
Man, I'm just curious what it's gonna sound like, cause like you said, they're legends, but they got their own sound. You know, a Neptune beat that they produce. So I think they're gonna make something hot with Lil Uzi Vert, cause he fits into the lane. Just thinking about the old beats they used to make. I'm curious about what Jay-Z's gonna do with it. You know what I'm saying? With the Neptune,
Well,
like what type
why
of
you think that though? Easy. I mean, some of Jay-Z's most classic records were done with Pharrell. You know what I mean?
That is true, but you know that also times has changed. Music is completely different. Even how beats are made is completely different. I'm not saying it's gonna be whack. I'm just curious. Like, is the Neptunes gonna try to adapt or take some of the new wave and implement it into their sound? And I'm curious what it's gonna sound like.
I don't think that.
I get what you're saying. Pharrell was just wearing a dress.
Yeah, like,
and it was like a bubble coat dress.
yeah.
Some
So it's
shit
like
that.
we know they can make anything. So
Yeah.
it's like
I don't think that that rule applies to Jay-Z. He can just throw something out, no matter what the what the tone is, and people usually take it in and accept it. Like 444, that wasn't what the norm was as far as hip hop albums were during that time it was released, and people still accepted that. So I think he kind of like
people
bends
liked
the
it.
rule. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
You know, it's crazy. Like it's like like when we were young, like, oh, you old, you don't understand, and now we're the old ones that don't understand. Like when that 444 came out,
I think
we
I understand.
loved it. But like the younger ones, they was like, make that shit out of here.
yeah,
I'm like,
I think I understand because I still listen to the trap music and things like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
So, and a lot of the younger guys, like the local rappers, Mirror Days, Xavier, Ace, like a lot of those guys send me records and still
Yeah.
ask for my opinion on those type
Yeah,
of records. So
yeah.
I feel like I'm still connected to a certain extent. But damn, what was I saying? Fuck. But yeah, I'm excited to hear Jay-Z and the Neptunes, as well as Uzi. I like, did you hear Uzi's single, fuck, what is it called? Like,
Beatles.
Yeah,
Beatles.
yeah, that shit.
I hated it.
You hated it?
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
a big fan.
what
of
I ain't
about
gonna
it?
hold it. I love that shit. For
I like
some
the
reason.
hook.
Maybe because I saw like the video and the dance to it, and then
Yeah.
like
I mean,
it's
but
like
the dance is silly.
yeah, Yeah, I don't know. I like
I
that.
think
I
that's
can't
why I
explain
hate
it.
Yeah, I couldn't see myself doing that
It's
shit.
too
Imagine
much.
a nigga
You just
busting
running
that
in
out.
place.
You gotta be in shape to dance like that. That's not
word.
for us, motherfucker. I can't two-step to that shit.
Was that him breakdancing in the video? Did you see that part?
I think it was him.
I was like, yo, what the
think-
fuck is going on here?
Like that motherfucker got in shape for this song, motherfucker.
Is
I
the
mean, he
album,
hasn't been doing anything.
is the album
Yeah.
even going to come out?
I
He
don't
hates
even
his
know
label.
at this point.
Oh no, man.
Nah, he's with Rock Nation now, ain't he? Or
That's a distribution deal. He's still with
Drama.
Generation Now,
Yeah.
Drama and Don Cannon.
I thought they reached the agreement though.
I mean, I don't understand what he's mad at him for.
He probably didn't read the contract.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
usually how it goes.
missing out on a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
He made a lot of money, so got a car collection worth $2 million, and he mad at DJ
You gotta
Drama.
think about if he made two, imagine what they made. Though.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how it works
Yeah.
sometimes.
Like 40 million. I got two.
Oh, no, I don't think Drama saw no 40. But so hopefully Neptunes is putting something good together. Antonio Brown. So, so he posted a video on his Instagram of him speaking to police officers after an altercation he had with his mother of his children. They have 3 kids together. And at the time, it seems that she was coming to pick the children up to take them to school. And AB had possession of the children at the time. While she was leaving to take the kids to school, she grabbed some car keys, apparently keys to a Bentley that belonged to him. So he called the cops, informed the cops that she was attempting to steal a Bentley. In the video, he's seen blatantly disrespecting her, saying she doesn't drive Bentley, she doesn't live this lifestyle. Like telling the cops, like, look at her.
That's fucked up.
Like, does she look like she drives a Bentley? Like, this is my lifestyle. She doesn't live this lifestyle.
That's fucked up.
He then goes and grabs a bag of dicks. Appears to be like some type of gummy bear dicks. Why he had a bag of gummy bear dicks, I don't know. Where he got them from, I also don't know. Where do you get shit like that?
Probably Amazon.
Spencer's.
Spencer's.
Yeah.
That's searching on Amazon like, oh shit, bag of dicks?
Like, how do you even get there?
Yeah,
He got them shits
Like
from
a big bag of
jet.com.
dicks.
Nah, it look like it's probably about $1 worth.
Oh.
$1 bag of dicks.
That's crazy. How many
$1 bag of
bag of
dicks.
dicks? Was it like a real bag?
Nah, it was gummy bears, assorted flavors.
That bitch for 30 pounds, $30 worth of dicks.
So
Were they the hardball brand?
Nah, they didn't even look like they were name brand. It was like just a clear package, just a bag of dicks.
Around, yo, this.
Yeah, so he was seen throwing a bag of dicks at at his baby mom. And he continued to disrespect her in the video, saying things to her. He then continues to disrespect the police as they're leaving the scene, calling him little man and all this type of shit. So it looks like he's going off the deep end. But did you see the music video, his new video?
Nah.
Nah, not at all. Did you hear the song at all?
Is it just him?
Yeah, it's just him. It's 2 verses, 2 hooks. I forget what it's called. Something like I Got Money. Oh, a whole lot of money.
Hold on, Antonio Brown makes music?
Yeah, he has a music video out. His video is on Vivo called Whole Lot of Money. And that's all he
saw
said.
it, but I
Fuck
thought it
outta
was
here.
fake.
Oh, no, that's just for real, serious.
Oh, this nigga, he need a check.
He must know he's not going back to the NFL. yo.
But everybody in the video is white. Like, yeah.
that explains the bag of dicks.
I'm like, and there's nothing wrong with white people, don't get me wrong, but it's like, yo, what the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah.
The album is supposed to be called like No More White Women or Say No to White Women, some shit like that. And then you have like 33 white women in the video in thongs and ski masks. And then the hook is like, whole lot of money. I got a whole lot of money. Whole lot of money.
Yo, he's losing his mind or something.
Yeah, he is losing his mind. He did say fuck the NFL in that video too.
Yeah,
he's
He
done.
said, this is real life.
Yeah, this
done.
is real life. Fuck the NFL.
Done.
She don't live this life.
All he had to do was
It's-
show him the title.
I mean, if she was even doing what he said she was doing, like it's like he's just reaching now.
Imagine what that police report looked like, and he hit us with a bag of dicks. You know they put that shit in the police.
Then he threw
report.
dicks at us.
Called me
Man,
little
them
man.
cops,
Gummy dicks.
they swipe that shit under the rug. They ain't fill out no report.
Hell no.
especially after getting cussed at.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
They look like they ain't want to be there either.
Oh yeah, on top of that too, I guess he gave money to like a youth league or whatnot. I think it was like Hollywood Police Department, like football league or something. Uh, Seeing the how he's been treating the police, they gave the money back. It's like we don't want anything to do with you.
Yo, that's crazy.
You know you fucked up when niggas start
Yeah.
giving a charity back.
Yeah, we're good. We good.
like, keep your thousands.
Probably cashed that shit back. Wrote no thank you on that bitch.
From Mount Zion
Ain't no
Baptist.
shit like, what's this cash at?
Cash app from Mount Zion.
Yeah.
Like, what is this? Fuck
Yo,
it.
that's crazy, yo. It's sad to see like a talented person like that who still has like at least 4 or 5 years left in the NFL, like just go down like that. That's just crazy.
Man, it's sad to see anybody go down like that. I
mean, it's sad, man.
what they're going off the deep end.
He was breaking up a little bit.
Yeah.
But let's move on to Justin Bieber, the BEIBS. So Justin Bieber took to IG to beg for his fans to help him get his new song "Yummy" to #1 on the billboards. So he posted 4 pictures with messages along with the pictures, telling the fans how to get his song to #1. How to get "Yummy" to #1. Spotify. Create a playlist with Yummy on repeat and stream it. Don't mute it. Play at a low volume. Let it play while you sleep. So this is a trick that a lot of artists have tried to do. A lot of my friends that release music on Spotify used to hit me up when Spotify like first became a thing and would tell me, yo, here's a link to my song. It's like when you go to bed tonight, put my song on repeat, you know what I mean? Just let it play. So eventually Spotify found out about this, that people were putting songs on repeat and letting them play, and they cut it off. So, you know, niggas are smart. So niggas found out maybe if you put the song on repeat and don't mute it, that it'll still count towards your streams. And apparently it's still working. So Justin Bieber is trying to put his fans onto this trick. So on iTunes, he tells his fans to buy the song on iTunes. Buy the song multiple times on Justin's website, which is also another way you can cheat to get multiple streams. Remember, this is Justin's comeback. And if we all come together, we can get him his 6th #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Share the post with everyone you know. Let's do this together. So how do you guys feel about this marketing technique? Is it fair? Is it unfair?
It's not fair.
I mean, he definitely giving out the sauce though, because if he's saying that a lot of people been using it, I will definitely think mainstream people been using that as well. So, I mean,
But why? Like, if you're famous, like you should be able to get the streams by yourself.
yeah,
Like it's Justin Bieber.
It's
at
Justin
that.
Bieber.
yeah. I guess he feeling like I've been out the game for a while. I'm not #1. Like,
I mean, like J-Ro said, it's Justin Bieber. The man can breathe on a song and people is going to call it art. So it's like, what are you doing here? And all of that just to still get knocked out of #1 by Roddy Ricch.
oh boy, popping right
Yeah.
there.
He is.
Roddy Ricch is popping.
It's the song.
Yeah, the
man.
box.
Yeah, it's the box. Off
Just
alone.
Yeah, like what the fuck
I was
is
reading
that?
it and it was like it's the #1 song used on TikTok, which is the #1 popping app right now, like the new. And it's crazy how
which is crazy because Joey texted me about TikTok. How many months ago was that, Joey? Like 2-3 months ago.
Oh man, it had to be at least 3.
Yeah, Joey been trying to get me on TikTok.
yeah, I be hearing Gary V been like talking every time it's TikTok.
Yeah, I thought he had some stock in it the way he was talking about it.
Yeah,
He even got on Twitter and told everybody like, nah, I think it's going to be
then
the
you
next
see
big
Roddy
thing.
Rock, like you said, one song, #1.
But you got to understand with TikTok, how long are the videos? 15 seconds max.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's like the new Vine.
right. So if each one of those counts towards a stream, and you know what I'm saying? It's only a 15-second interval, so you're figuring you're going to use that thing a lot.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But the way that they're combining streams and everything is just crazy now. How they added the YouTube streams count towards albums now. I wonder if you know how you can play music on your Instagram, like on your stories and on your Facebook stories. I wonder if eventually that'll be contributed into the numbers game.
It's getting to the point where I'm not gonna say them numbers don't mean anything, but as far as like, I don't know, we come from a different era where it was just based off sales. Like if you was hot, you gonna know you can basically say you're hot based off your sales. You can't even say that no more with the streams. Like you can be an overnight sensation and just be number one.
Right.
It is a little wild.
It's wild how that shit works.
But since we talking about Roddy Ricch, did any of you guys hear the album?
Yeah.
What do you think about
Yo,
it? Deserving of number one on the Billboard 200 or no?
I liked it. And he's not. I got into arguments because one guy was like, yo, he's just so much different. To me, he's just everything that's hot in one. Like, I did like the album. Is it number one right now? I mean, with the music that's out right now, I can see it being number one. Like, it's everything that's hot is in that album. He do it good. So,
what you think?
Is there even anything out?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's really nothing.
Yeah, I ain't really been catching anything new that caught my ear.
He's young. He with the wave, so it's like,
Yeah.
What you think, Jay?
I listened to the album. Only like a few songs on there. He just reminds me of Thug a lot.
Yeah.
Gunna.
Yeah.
I mean, they sound the same.
Right.
I don't know. I like his content, but other than that, like he sounds like everybody else.
Yeah.
kind of I remember what you brought up about Young being the influence, and then we was like Lil Wayne. Like you can say Lil Wayne, but then you gotta understand there's a whole bunch of young. Lil Wayne is our generation, so you gotta think about the young people that come out, and then that's where you gotta cut it off. And then once you cut it off, you do gotta say Thug, maybe a little bit of Future, but you gotta say Thug because if you listen to the Rich, is Thug just a different, deeper pitch in his voice, but it's Thug. Even like the lyrics, and he probably like a little bit more lyrical than Thug, but it's just he write. I can't even say he write better hooks because that wouldn't be fair because I haven't listened to too much of Young Thug music to say he write better hooks than Thug, but it's just he's everything that's hot.
Yeah, I mean, I like the kid. I like the album. I don't think it's deserving of number one, but like you said, with all the streams and things combined, it's kind of easy to get there. I'm not going to say easy. I'm not going to discredit the young guy. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying. But yeah, the whole streaming game now is just too confusing for me to even keep up with. But going back to what you said about numbers not mattering, I think it matters just for the status, the pay rate. You can say Grammy nominated artists now and things like that. When you're spoken of, the money goes up a little bit. When you have these accolades, oh, his last album was a number one album, and also that comes with more expectations too. So, and the sophomore album is where I judge artists. I don't usually judge them off the first one. I go off the second, and from there on.
I definitely.
Because like Jay-Z said, your first album will always be your best because you have all your life to create it.
Right.
And, so that second album, you usually see a lot of artists in this time fall off. Not necessarily fall off, but fall off from the level of music from the first album. Example would be Bryson Tiller. Amazing first album. Second album left you wondering, right? Yeah. So now it's like we're still waiting on that third one. Like, all right, this is your chance now to try and get us back from the first one. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I might be losing faith in Bryson.
Yeah, man. Like you said, the first album was, I loved that shit.
Yeah, it was amazing.
The second album, he took it didn't even really sound like him too much. The second album, he was like trying something new, and now he just pop up on a couple singles here and there, and it's like.
I mean, he's still been a good feature artist. I won't hate on him on that. But let's talk about Oprah. Easy's wife.
Used to be my wife.
So
Oprah came up to you like, I want you for $4 million. No matter of fact, Hood, I want you for $6 million. Let's go.
I take Oprah for 50,000.
Helicopter and everything.
Hell yeah, what you talking about? Ain't Stedman light skin? Is Stedman light skin, Joy? You know who Stedman look like? I never seen Stedman.
Oh yeah, Stedman's definitely light skinned.
Yeah, see,
light skinned as they come.
Oh, all right, yeah. See, I'm in there. I don't know what you would do.
What, bitch? I'm in the pictures and everything. Instagram.
So Oprah pulls out from the documentary about Russell Simmons, and she released this statement. First and foremost, I want it to be known that I unequivocally believe and support the women. Their stories deserve to be told and heard. In my opinion, this is more work to be done on the film to illuminate the full scope of what the victims endured, and it has become clear that the filmmakers and I are not aligned in that creative vision. Kirby Dick and Amy Zaring are talented filmmakers. I have great respect for their mission, but given the filmmakers' desire to premiere the film at the Sundance Film Festival before I believe it is complete, I feel it's best to step aside. When we continue, I will be working with Time's Up to support the victims and those impacted by abuse and sexual harassment. You guys think she backed out because of her excuse that they want to put it on Sundance, or because of the backlash she was receiving from the black community?
The
Backlash.
Clearly the backlash. It was 50 Cent said something about her. He made a post of her and Richard Simmons together, and he was just like, wow. It's pretty much like, why are you attacking black men when your best friend, like he's going to court for full-fledged rape? Yeah. You're not saying nothing. Nothing, but you made a documentary about Michael Jackson. No matter how you feel, it was nothing could be proven. You still made it. And then it's like, it's like, what is your real agenda? Because if you was really about supporting the women, you'd be on your man's ass on the rip.
Sidebar, you don't think Michael Jackson was wilding?
I mean,
come on, Hood, don't do this while I'm weighing in Illinois. No.
In the court of law,
I plead
nothing can be proven. So it's like, but your man out here, this motherfucker paying people under the table because he know what's up.
Paying people under the table.
Yeah, like he trying to get the fuck out of here.
You don't think Mike was paying motherfuckers?
I mean, Mike was.
I don't know.
I mean, Mike paid a lot of people, but Mike was just taking care of folks, man. Mike knew folks were struggling, so
he was
he was just taking care of them.
Mike had a whole fucking safari in his yard. You know he was paying some family. Like, don't even worry about it.
Don't worry. Go in the bushes right there. Right there.
The bushes.
Next to the giraffe. Chris Tucker, get out of there. Chris Tucker was his man.
Yeah, you think it was going down how like everybody knew how what R. Kelly was doing. You think all the niggas knew what Mike was doing and just was keeping it low? They were scared of him.
I mean,
like Mike going wild out, man. Y'all can't bring that shit up.
Mike is like a god. Like if you say your name, you out of here. You feel me? Like Mike was that nigga. Like I believe it though. Hey, like you was saying, motherfucking scared of Drake.
Yeah.
If motherfuckers scared of Drake, they was fucking scared of Mike.
Mike was hanging with Crips and shit.
Word, yo. Seen the video. I seen the video. They were trying to prove that he created the Crip walk. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Mike created the Crip walk.
Word. Like, I'm like, yo, Mike had hitters.
Marlon and Jermaine like, what's that move, Mike?
What's that move, Mike?
I call this one a sea-walk.
It's a sea-walk. It's a sea-walk.
He moonwalk while doing it.
Word up.
You say anything that start with a B here again. Word up. Stop dissing my set, Mike.
Yo, Mike really was a Crip. That'd be crazy, though. But them pictures came from somewhere. He did wear red. He did wear a lot of red.
Like you said, Mike probably had a whole secret life everybody in the entertainment industry knew about.
Yeah, exactly.
He got so much clout. Even when he's dead, nobody will say nothing about it.
Yeah, a secret life we knew about.
Because he still got hitters out here. Like, talk about Mike, motherfucker.
Yeah, man. A secret life.
Secret life of Mike. Yo, that documentary come out, yo.
It's already been made.
The Secret Life of Mike?
Yeah.
Damn, I seen the one. This is it.
Oprah just remixed it. Like this is the sequel. But speaking of remix, how y'all feel about the new Future and Drake record, Life's Good?
Man, first I like the video,
Mhm.
but I never thought a day in my life when I would be like, yo, Future ran that shit. Body. I mean, like Drake usually and Drake verse was alright.
Yeah, Drake was
verse
alright.
wasn't bad, but Future stole that shit.
Yeah. Nigga, you hear him calling
Yeah.
you.
What's up, Carter?
Daddy duties.
Good luck, man.
Right. But what was I saying?
We need to talk about Future.
Oh yeah, I did like Future's verse better than Drake, but he had a better freaking lead up than Drake did. He had the better beat.
Yeah.
But Drake's part was more Drake though. It was, what do you expect from
him? I just feel like they should have never put those two songs together. They're two separate songs.
two separate songs, right?
So I don't know if this was just something that they were just showcasing. It's like, oh, we're gonna put this out and like just build hype for whatever they got playing.
Right.
So,
but they've done records like this before. Wasn't there one on Views, Grammy or something like that, where they started on one beat and then Future came in and it was a different beat?
that
wasn't on Views.
I mean, that was on there, but it was just like, Grammy. Like, I mean, it had the same sound.
Yeah.
Throughout the song,
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure that they have something like that.
Yeah. But I don't know. I like the song though. The video did more for me than the song did.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know. You think this is going to be on a Future project, or do you think this is like leading towards a What a Time to Be Alive too?
It has to be What a Time to Be Alive. They both just got matching chains.
Yeah, you saw that in the video.
Yeah, I think they're definitely
That shit was dope.
Yeah, that was dope
Yeah.
though. Them Jones is hard.
Yeah, they're building up hype.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they're gonna do.
What are your expectations on this one? Because a lot of people didn't receive the first one well.
I didn't like the first one either.
Yeah. Did you go back and listen to it recently?
Yeah, today.
Are you still for the scene?
Yeah. I mean, there's a few songs on there that I like, but I just feel like Future and Drake is an odd combination.
Mm-hmm.
Like you got Future trying to turn up, Drake's just
Right, and Drake trying to cruise.
Yeah, they don't mess well.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Right. I feel like if they had more time to work together instead of like the first one was done in like 6 days on a week that they were spending together during a tour stop or something like that. So I feel like if they actually had the time where they were both in the studio together, both creating the records from scratch, it might be a different result. But I just want to hear them like on a crooning record, both of them. I don't want to hear Future like that all the time. Like I want to hear him getting that bag that Drake gets in on the records. But hopefully it's better than the first one. I enjoyed the first one. I enjoyed the second half of the first one better. Like records like Change Locations and more melodic songs than the rapping songs they had together. Because Future can't hang with Drake in a rap song, so it's like it just doesn't mesh well, like Joey said.
Mm-hmm.
But I still excited to hear whatever is coming out. But we got here. You want to talk about Boosie and the Kappas? We gotta wait for Easy to talk about that since he's our fraternity brother.
The frat guy.
The frat guy. I don't want to disrespect the frats, so I'll wait for him to get down here. Also, don't want to talk about Cassidy without EC.
Oh shit!
I feel like that's one of his favorite rappers or some shit. But where you want to go, Jay, bro? You want to talk about Odell and the infamous pass off? So Joey,
the classic pass off.
Joey, did you catch that?
Yeah, I caught it.
So for those watching, give you a little backstory. The LSU Tigers ended up defeating the Clemson Tigers for the NCAA championship. After that, they're seen celebrating and all that, how they are on the field. Odell Beckham Jr. is seen midfield counting out hundreds of dollars, passing it off to 2 different LSU players. You know, anybody from the hood knows the infamous pass off. You ball the money up in your hand, you shake the person you're giving it to's hand. You usually leave them a message when you shake their hand. It's usually like, don't spend all that in one place or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And you go on about your business. Unfortunately, this one was caught on camera. And both the men being in college, of course, is raising some eyebrows. A lot of people are saying that they declared for the NFL draft, so it doesn't matter. I don't know the rules, so I don't know if that still applies. But if there is a rule blocking the men from receiving that money, how do you think that would affect their draft stock, Joey?
At the end of the day, everything comes down to how good you are. You're treated by how good you are. So if you top here, I mean, what do you gave him 5, 6, maybe sweep that shit under the rug.
Right.
But if they just mediocre players, you know what I mean, they might treat them a little different. So it just depends on how good they are.
Right. I think it might, like you said, depend on how good they are. If they're like top tier characters, that might become an issue as far as character goes, because it looks like you're receiving a bribe. He whispered to him like, hey, I told you I got you. So like my cousin Cuddy said, you would assume that these 3 gentlemen had a conversation somewhere prior to the game, like, hey, if you do this, I'm going to hit you with this. So we talking about Odell Beckham passing off money to the players. And so that may get brought up. But like I said, I don't know the rules. I don't know how this is going to turn out. Hopefully the gentlemen are okay. But how do you two feel about that?
I mean, I think the students might be okay. Maybe the NFL might get involved because even though, his season is over, he's still representing the NFL. So they might get involved. I don't know. But then, he don't give a fuck about playing for that team anyway. Right. For the season they had, you can tell on the sideline. So I don't know. Hopefully, but like Joey was saying, this depends on how big the players is. You can get swept under the rug. It's not like a Reggie Bush situation where you're getting this money and you're winning the Heisman at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So it depends.
Wow.
And that too, that could go both ways. You could be really good and it doesn't affect you, or you could be really good and now you're an example.
Right.
Yeah.
So
what you think, J-Ro? You think it'll affect them in the long run, or they'll just let this?
I think it will.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know what the meaning was behind it. Like, they won the game. Maybe Odell betted on them.
Right.
Or it could be like, well, if you win this, I'll give you the money.
Right.
Just to support you or something. I don't know the rules, like who was saying, and I don't know what Odell was trying to like give off or whatnot. What if you're giving players money? Like, I don't care if it was their parents. Like, oh yeah, I'll give you $20, you win the game. Like,
right.
I don't know what is going on. It'd be different if Nike was. It's like, oh yeah, we'll sponsor you behind closed curtains. That's something different.
Right. But on camera,
it
just looks a little.
My man was like,
so weird. He couldn't wait.
Yeah, he was. They were so crisp you could hear it on camera. I'm like, yo,
tell these motherfuckers.
That nigga stopped by the bank before the game.
It wasn't like the regular. You could go like this.
No, he had to. They were stuck.
Hey, those are the worst dollar bills ever.
Yeah, but shit, what would you have done as a kid? Emotions is high. You just won the game. You're not gonna say, "Ew, man."
Nah, give me that money, man.
Yeah, give me them blue boys. Hell yeah.
That shit was smooth.
I'm in New Orleans too. I'm gonna go see some titties.
Well, it's over.
See, it'd be different if they lost, because then it looked like they threw the game.
Right.
Yeah, that would have been worse.
Issue. But he went to that college, so it would look funny if I paying you to throw the game with my alma mater.
Shit would have got ugly if that was the case.
Speaking of college, Easy Manning. So Boosie threw on a sweater with the Kappas on it, and the internet tore him up about it, man. Did you feel any type of way? I know you're not a Kappa. Well, are you a Kappa?
No, I'm not a Kappa.
Yeah, well, fuck you then. But how do you feel?
You know any Kappas?
Nah, I don't.
They all light skinned. Nah, I mean,
do you think that was disrespectful for a fucking guy to go into a store, see a sweatshirt on a rack, and buy it?
First of all, you need to be mad at the niggas selling this shit.
Exactly.
It's like, how the fuck you mad at Boosie, but niggas in the mall selling your shit and keeping all the money. And I'm pretty sure y'all don't even know because like everybody's in the uproar about it. And how Boosie handled it, he was like, yo, I didn't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think he kind of knew because his brother's a Kappa.
Whose brother?
Boosie's
brother?
Yeah, Boosie got a brother that's a Kappa. But then Boosie was like, wait a minute. Y'all niggas is doing y'all dance to wipe me down. I want to learn to dance.
Yeah.
So he went on Instagram and was like, all right. So he's like, I apologize, but y'all gotta show me the dance. So, and I actually called my roommate. He's a Kappa. And I'm like, yo, so what do you think about it? And he was like, I'm not mad about it. He was like, I'm glad that it's getting this type of exposure because people can look into it and be like, oh, I want to be a Kappa. Then they'll go to school and be a Kappa. So, but what Boosie did was he's having this, I guess this big concert called the Boosie Bash in March 14th. So he's picking four chapters whoever got the best stroll is gonna go and perform, and the winner gets $6,000.
What's the stroll?
Like when you see the videos and you see like probably like 6 or like 8 brothers walking down there strolling, doing their dance.
Show me a stroll.
I don't stroll. I'm not. It's different type of fraternity. It's different type of fraternity.
Almost had him.
So the fraternities that stroll, those are the all black ones. Those are like the historic black colleges. But they're doing the stroll.
But what about the fans that don't know what a stroll is? You gotta show them how to stroll.
Nigga, I don't know how to stroll.
We
don't stroll.
See, you
what did your frat do, man?
Yeah,
so
the
only frat is more than black frats. Like that's only you got white frats, you got Asian frats, you got Christian frats, you got a lot of frats.
This is easy deflecting.
So that's the truth though. Like if you see a whole bunch of white boys strolling, motherfuckers gonna be mad as fuck. Cause that's what the all. Yeah, cause that's
why?
Because that's something the all black fraternities.
All right, so what did yours do?
Yeah, that's what we trying to figure out. You all black?
No, my fraternity wasn't all black.
No, you are though.
Yeah, but my fraternity.
You the only one strolling.
Yeah, right. He the only one in there.
Motherfucker, we don't.
I'm trying to get the fans some context. They don't know what strolling is.
A lot of motherfuckers know like only the all black ones stroll. Except probably light skinned motherfuckers like you and J-Roll.
Don't include
yeah, man, I got you because there's a lot of light skinned vibes going on right now. Niggas is getting jumped.
All I'm asking is, what did y'all do? If a fraternity is known for something, if
y'all gotta be known for something.
Yeah, but you can be known for a lot of things. We were just known for like we were big on like
cakes.
Nah, we were like we threw the best parties around. Holla at your boy. And we did a lot of great community service. When I was an active, I actually got an award, the governor's award. So that's what we were big into. We didn't really do like the stroll or anything. But all fraternity, that's what fraternities is known for. Any like being active into the community and things like that. So it's way more than just strolling and stomping when it comes to being in a fraternity.
So y'all ain't stomp either.
Nah, that's all black. That's like
y'all niggas wasn't official. We gotta call the big homies of the fraternities and figure out what's going on.
We were like, you see the we were known for like you see the pretty much what is that fucking movie? I can't even think of it right now. That motherfucker Burby getting to a nigga
Drumline?
No, not Drumline, motherfucker. It's if you see any fraternity, like I can't think of none of the fucking names.
What is it, like Step Up or something?
Nah, it ain't got nothing to do with dancing, nigga. It's what is that movie? What is that movie where they threw the biggest house party ever? They did it through the internet.
You talking about the neighbors?
Project X.
Yeah, Project X. That was us. And I'm not lying because I took that shit to Trump.
What? So y'all just threw parties?
Yeah, that's what we know.
I mean,
I can't.
Sucks.
I'm not going to incriminate myself on the mic. You feel me?
I ain't saying that. We just trying to figure out what the fuck y'all did. Y'all ain't stroll. Y'all ain't stomp. That's what I'm saying. How the fuck y'all entered the party? Y'all had to do something.
That's only with the black fraternities though. That's what they do.
Oh man, y'all fraternity was whack.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'd have never joined your shit.
Like, you wouldn't join.
Like, what do you mean? Just community service? Like, when do I get the stomp?
But no, that's
Easy.
That's just what
Easy said they threw.
that's what the All Blacks do, and you feel me? Like that's
What you say, Joey?
Easy said they threw the best parties. He was in the middle of nowhere. They was throwing the only party. Like it was nothing else there.
Yeah,
Joy from quitting.
So what was the name of your frat? Can you at least
Sigma Phi Sigma? That's the name of our
Sigma
colors is
Phi
green
Sigma.
green and gold.
Green and gold. All right, I ain't gonna disrespect the Sigma Phi. Y'all ain't had no hand signals or nothing that y'all used to throw
I
up.
mean, we throw our shit up. I mean, this.
Oh, y'all was
Or
what?
this the
West
Sigma. It's
side.
just a Sigma sign. I meant to go like this. I threw the
What is
wrong
it?
thing.
Like this? Hey, yo, shout out to the
Nigga
Sigmas.
threw up West Side.
Shout out to the
Hey, yo,
Siggies.
stop this from my set.
Shout out to my Siggies. Sig life. Y'all niggas, man. I'm gonna stop, man. I might see them niggas in traffic or something. Like, what's all that shit you was popping?
The nigga right there with the shirt off with the pink nipples. That motherfucker right there.
Nigga run
with his shirt on.
Nigga run down on me not strolling or stomping. Like, what do you want, a party?
You can't party harder than us.
You want to party with the Sigs? Let me chill, man. But yeah, man, Boosie ain't no, man. Y'all gotta chill on Boosie.
Yeah,
man.
and then like motherfuckers was getting gangster. Like, ain't none of you niggas rolling down on Boosie.
Nah, man, y'all
Niggas better chill.
Nah, them frat niggas is crazy. Bro.
Yeah, but Boosie's a real nigga.
I seen niggas going live like, yeah, all y'all regular niggas need to take notes. Don't be fucking with our shit. Don't be wearing our shit. I'm like, yo, these niggas is like a real gang.
Yeah,
Like,
but it was like a split because like the older people was like, yo, y'all like.
the shit was in the store.
Yeah, the shit was. Like, what are you mad at him for? The shit was in the store. Y'all niggas not even right. Y'all should be at the mall trying to burn that shit down.
Trying to burn it down.
You know, if
Don't burn
Boosie
them all
bought that
down.
shit, you know how many niggas that's not Kappa got that shit on?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I can see why they're mad though, because they had to go through trials and tribulations to get those letters.
And jackets and
Yeah,
boots, gold
and
boots. and
when
shit.
you could just pay for it in the
Yeah,
store where
in the
Boozy
store.
got it from.
Yeah, then you might get beat up.
He said, "You did that?
Yeah.
God, this shirt $20."
It's probably like a list of 10 questions you gotta answer or some shit. This
Before
nigga,
you buy the shirt.
nigga catch you with the shit on. Hey, yeah, when was we founded?
He got it from Jersey Blues.
Let me see you stomp. It's left, right, left, nigga. But so did you guys see the video of Young Jock trying to get his money up, driving for like a ride share app?
Yeah, I seen that.
So you saw the women clowning him and all that, giving him flack for it.
Yeah.
So a lot of people were saying he fell off because he was driving for the app or whatever. And I just wanted to get you guys' take on that.
I mean, I didn't see nothing wrong with it. Like, if he fell off and he trying to get his money, he trying to get his money. I mean, you got two broke bitches in the back who ain't never had nothing, and they on a ride share, so they probably splitting the ride. You know what I'm saying? It's like that shit's just corny. You feel me? Like, and I mean, we look at it differently because we know how the music game works. You feel me? So I mean, it's just corny how we as a people, I hate saying like just like I'm preaching or something, but it's just corny how we do each other. You feel me? And then and then he released a video and he was just like saying like, he was like, I thought everyone's gonna clown me, but he actually said he got a lot
Getting
of
a lot of
support
love, yeah.
and like doing things like, and he actually was doing that because he was just like challenging himself. It was a way of humbling himself and things like that. So it's like I would have been, how the oh shit, Young Jock. I wouldn't have posted a video and try to clown him, man. That shit's corny.
What you think, Jay?
From watching his latest video, I think he's just doing what he wants. Whatever he wants to do in his free time, he can do.
Right.
I mean, he's also trying to be someone the kids could look up to because he said he used to be a big brother, big sister of America and stuff like that. He's just trying to be a role model that people don't have to rap or play sports to make money. You can make money this way too.
Right.
And like there's more than one way to hustle.
Right. What you think, Joey?
I think there's nothing wrong with what he's doing, but the backlash is the problem with the black community. It's like if you starving, whether he's starving or not, if you starving and you get a job at McDonald's, like niggas is gonna clown you, or you know what I mean. If you flipping burgers anywhere, it's like nah, I'm hungry.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to feed my family. It don't matter what's going on in his life, whether he broke or whether he just doing it in free time or whatever. Like nah, that it's corny to clown a guy for trying to get legal money.
Right.
It's stupid.
And black women, any black women watching, y'all gotta stop doing that, man. You can't shoot a guy down for trying to make an honest living, no matter what that honest living is. Young Jock could be out here selling drugs. He could be out here shooting people. He could be stealing from the poor, doing all type of shit. He's trying to, like Easy said, humble himself. He also said he was trying to show his kids that it's like J-Ro said, it's okay to have an honest living. There's other ways to be successful in this world. And I know a lot of people that drive Lyft and Uber, and every one of them tells me that they make good money doing it.
Yeah, they do.
Like, I can't think of his name. Good friend of mine, Booby Ware. He said he made almost $900 in a week just driving during the ride share, and he only does it a couple hours or something like that. Yeah. So yeah, man, I just feel like black women, you gotta stop clowning us, man. We trying to do something positive. You know what I mean?
But you know that happens a lot. You go on the internet and you see, oh, black men, they treat their women wrong and everything. But what happened to Young Jock is what happens to a lot of black males. Let's say if it's a black male working at Walmart trying to get his shit up, and he talked to a female, not saying that every black girl's like that, but it's probably a good chance he's gonna get clowned. Like, nigga, you work at Walmart, blah, 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 blah. You feel me? So it's like, it's kind of crazy to actually see the roles reversed, because that happens a lot.
It's black women have a very hard plight in America. I'm not gonna disregard that.
Yeah.
We all can agree there. But men have a hard plight as well. We're expected to have this hard shell, and a lot of times our feelings are put to the back burner for either our significant others or just others in general, because as a man, you're not supposed to, show those types of things in public, or just to be sensitive. It's a knock against us in certain aspects. So I just feel like a lot of times black men, we get the short end of the stick, which is understood, like I said, because we have done things to earn that short end of the stick. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna directly go at the women here. That's not what I'm trying to do here. What I'm trying to say is that women have to understand, just as well as we understand, that you go through things, we too go through things in this world. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy, especially when you're trying to do the right thing. It's definitely not easy. It's a lot easier for a black man to go the wrong way and do wrong things, and I believe that that's why we see a lot of that. It's so easy to go the hard way. Trying to go the right way and do the right thing is just so many obstacles that are coming a black man's path. And it's up to him to understand that these obstacles are there for a reason. And either you choose to continue to go over them, or you turn around and go back the other way. So black man, at the same time, man, when those obstacles come up in front of you, you just gotta keep going, man. It's not gonna be easy. A lot of things are put up to keep us back, but it's also a lot of things there that can propel us. As long as you keep looking and searching, find the research for yourself. You don't always have to listen to people when they say, all right, you can't get a job if you have this, or you can't get a job if you have that. They will hire you. It may not be what you want to do, but if you can get in the door, just, try and do the right thing, man. I didn't really want to speak on this, but I feel as though we have to. Like, you see what's going on back home in Salem. People are dying. It seems like it's not coming to an end anytime soon. It's just so many other things we could be doing than running the streets and losing our lives to violence for a couple of dollars, or whatever the fuck it may be that we're losing our lives for. It's real silly. It's real foolish. There's other things out there in the world. Get out of Salem, go see different things. Even if you go fucking 20 minutes up the road, it'll just be a breath of fresh air to get out of that environment. And that's still home for me. I'm not saying pack up and leave your home. I'm not telling you to do that. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is just open your mind to different experiences. Don't think that what you see every day when you step outside of your door is life, because it's not it. You know what I mean? The people that have to live there, you know what I mean? I pray for your protection, you know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to go outside of your house. You grew up with these people, you know these people. It's just something that happens where we come from, sadly, doesn't make it right. You know what I mean? I want to send condolences to the families of the young men that were killed and to the young man that was hurt. Uh, he's actually the father of my niece, so I hope that he recovers and is able to be in his children's life. And it's just a sad situation. I hate to go on this tangent. I know it's random as hell, but I just feel like I had to say something. Not too many people are saying something. But yo, we just gotta stop the bullshit. Get back to loving each other if that's even possible. Hopefully it is, you know what I mean? But prayers to everybody that lost someone and anybody going through something through this time. Had to get that out there.
Nah, that's real
Yeah, it's
shit,
needed.
man. That's real, man.
But
Someone has to say it.
yeah. But let's talk about something funny, man. I feel like I killed the vibe.
Let's do the Martin versus Fresh Prince, man.
Martin versus Fresh Prince.
That was big. That was big on my time.
Yeah, so Martin and Will were on The Breakfast Club and they were doing their promo for Bad Boys for Life. Is it out? I don't know if it's out yet. Is it out yet? The movie?
It should be coming out tonight.
Tonight.
Oh wait, no, tomorrow.
Yeah,
I mean.
tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So the movie will be out tomorrow. Definitely I'll be checking that out. But like I said, they were doing interviews for promo for the movie. And during the interview with The Breakfast Club, Martin said that he believes that The Fresh Prince was better than his sitcom, Martin. A lot of people disagree with him. I'm going to ask you guys first. Which you think was better?
I'm a Martin guy, man.
Martin.
Yeah, just because of the comedy, so many different characters on that show, man. You can just go down and listen. It was just funny. And it's still something you go back and watch. You know what I'm saying? It's timeless. So is the Fresh Prince, you feel me? But I don't know too many people going back and watching the Fresh Prince unless it's already on. Like, I don't know. I'm just Martin guy, though. It was funny. It was funnier. Martin was funnier than Fresh Prince to me.
Yeah.
But Fresh Prince had taught you life lessons, though. So that's get different.
What you think, Jay?
It's hard, man. Both of the shows are great.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm more of a Fresh Prince guy because I like the life lessons that came from that.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, there's always like that learning experience, and it shows like how we were, like, just being a teenager, like all the stuff you could get into and all the issues that you would have to deal with, and just like moving from one place to another and having to adapt to something that you don't want to be in.
Right.
And like I like those life lessons. I mean, plus it was a funny show.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it was.
Like, yeah, but Martin is great too. Like, I mean, I watched that whenever it came on.
Yeah.
Right.
But not as much as I watched the Fresh
Fresh
Prince.
Prince. What you think, Joey?
So the question or whatever was, which was a better show, not which was a funnier show.
Right.
Yeah.
Which was a better show. A better show. It's comedy. You got lessons in it. Martin taught you some lessons, but not really like that. But a better show. It's a simple answer. It's The Fresh Prince.
Right. Like, bounce off what you two just said. I was more entertained by Martin, so I agree with you there, easy. Like J-Ro and Joey said, though, like you said, we had the life lessons on Fresh Prince. It was more substance. Martin didn't have that Dr. Phil. Martin didn't have Uncle Phil. And that I think that's where the separation began. Martin didn't have that character that you could go to or felt like was part of your family. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Martin, like Easy was saying, is just more entertaining. I did enjoy that aspect as far as the characters go. If I'm looking for funny, I'm going to definitely go to Martin. If I'm looking for just, you know what I mean, substance, I'm going to go to Will. But if I had to choose, of course, I would choose Martin because, like I said, it's just more entertaining, and I watch TV to be entertained. But I haven't watched either one in a long time. Like I don't, I don't like go and seek out either one of them. Like if Martin is on BET and it's like a late night and I just need something to watch till I go to sleep, all right, Martin's on, like, and I watch Martin. But I don't know, man. Like you guys said, if we just going off strictly better show, the obvious answer is fucking Fresh Prince. But Fresh Prince question: which was the better Aunt Viv, dark skin or light skin?
Oh, come on, man. That ain't no question. Don't do that.
No, it was the dark
Dark-skinned,
skin.
man.
Dark skin Aunt Viv,
Yeah. I feel like the light
That-
skin one was like
an airhead.
Just there.
not like an airhead.
Here
but
for a
she-
check.
She was
And man, I hate how they did. Sorry to cut you off, J-Ro, but I hate how they did that. Like, it was just like Black Aunt Viv.
You just woke up one day and she was there. You're like, oh.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
You turn to your mom like, Mom.
Whole different
yeah.
complexion.
And everybody acted normal like it was the same. Nah, man,
Yeah.
don't do this.
Word up. What was your favorite Fresh Prince episode? Off the top of your head, if you can just think of something.
His dad.
yeah, his dad. When
The
his
dad
came-
episode?
Yeah.
I didn't like that one, man.
That resonates with me so much, though.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
think that's why I didn't like it then. I wanted to fuck his dad.
yeah.
Word.
When he walked in, I just
Yeah,
knew
of
as soon as he
course.
walked in, I'm like, man, look at this nigga.
Dead beat vibe.
Yeah.
Word. But that was a good one. I like the serial killer one. That was a good episode.
Oh, yeah.
When the strangler was trying to get him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah. The Empty House is probably one of the most popular ones.
Yeah.
Just because the meme is used so often.
Right, yeah. And Martin, my favorite episode was when they went on vacation, they ended up fighting that
Oh,
thing.
y'all, come on, bro.
That's the best
That's
the
Martin
best
episode.
Nah, my
Martin
favorite
put hands
episode
on
was,
him.
was when they what Martin lose or whatever, and they was all around the table dressed in all black, and he had the fake Rottweiler.
Oh yeah, the Rottweiler. Yeah, that was
I
a good
forget
one
what the
too.
hell he thought somebody stole something from him.
Was it a stereo or something?
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was.
Yeah.
Or one of my, what was the boxer he was fighting?
Tommy Hearns.
Tommy came
Oh,
back
yeah,
and said,
yeah.
Oh
like
yeah.
this.
I don't want to
Yeah.
fight no more.
Oh,
That was
Yeah.
a good one.
Or the episode where they
you don't
got
a
snowed
favorite
in.
Martin episode.
nah, he said, I'm Fresh Prince.
They were
man.
like, I'm Fresh Prince to the
What
death.
they talking about over there?
But let's talk about Cassidy real quick. Easy's favorite rapper.
Nah, bro, that's my favorite rapper.
So did any of y'all see the battle?
That shit was bad, bro.
Yeah, that shit was terrible.
That
man.
shit was horrible.
Yeah, it was cringeworthy.
And it was crazy because the crowd was so Philly. So they was giving this nigga a chance.
Yeah.
And then he said some bullshit and someone in the crowd was like, what? Motherfucking Gilly walked off stage and shit
Yeah.
got bad.
Shit, the nigga even started dissing Gilly.
Word,
I'm like,
yo.
damn, Gilly just standing there. Like, man, leave that man alone.
Word, that shit was bad.
Yeah, but that shit
man.
was
Like,
bad. But we gonna talk about Cassidy's beat making abilities.
Yo, his beat sound like he found an old ass computer with Fruity Loops with no sound kits.
Yeah.
And just started making beats.
Man, that nigga made them
You
off
know
the
who he making
iPhone.
beats for?
Huh?
He sound like he making beats for the baby.
Word. Yo, but yeah, his reaction to the beats, I'm like, yo, this nigga really
Yo,
think this
that
shit
is-
hard.
He trying to force.
Yo, he got chill on the coke.
Hey, yo, word. Then somebody said he was smoking the same blunt in each video. They said he put his blunt out and saved it for the next time he made a beat. Like, yo, they
Yo,
got chill
that's
on
hilarious.
Cassidy, man. And he still had them big ass hats on.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't-
I
He
mean,
probably-
when it comes to Cassidy making beats, man, he's just beginning.
Yeah.
In reality, that's how
that's how
everybody's
their-
beat.
Yeah, that's how it starts.
Yeah. So I say give him some time.
Yeah.
Like I'm giving him benefit of the doubt. But if he's still making the same type of beats by the end of like this year, you gotta find another job, dog.
I don't know, man. He like 6 videos strong.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna
Nah,
take a while.
He got to rap on one of them dumbass beats.
You got to
Like,
rap
you ain't-
over him.
Yeah, you ain't just making these beats.
I'm almost afraid to hear what that shit sound like.
Yo, and it's crazy how we saying Cassidy was whack. Cause like growing up, he used to be a monster, yo.
Yeah, but he like 40 something now.
Yeah, that shit.
Brain all cooked out.
Yeah. the plateau has changed. You can't
Yeah,
you can't
man.
just keep jumping out there with that shit.
That shit is crazy.
But you gonna cop a Cassidy beat?
You gonna put on the intro? You gonna put on the intro to the show?
Not up for debate with a Cassidy. That show is disgusting.
Them bitches better be $1.99.
Word, dollar, and that's a mic. We might use it like a 30-second clip or something. Somebody talking over that shit or something.
Word up. But I don't really like Arsenal like that too much more either way. I don't know. I just don't feel like the battle rap thing can grow too much further.
That shit
can't.
That
Everybody's trying to battle Cassidy. Like,
I mean, y'all saying that, but battle rap is getting big. Like,
I don't know.
It's getting big from what it used to be.
Yeah, it's bigger than what it used to be, but it's gonna peak out.
They got pay-per-view, so I mean, it's getting big right now. I think
Everybody I know waits until the fucking shit hits YouTube to watch it though.
They smack a millionaire now because of that shit. So you gotta think he been doing this since we was in high school.
What you say?
I hate battle rap, man. Nowadays battle rap, like it's just like just a punchline. Like, nah, go back to when Cassidy was really battle rap.
Yeah.
You get
I
your
like
whole
it, man. You just gotta
verse
find,
off or whatever, and that's a battle.
Yeah, you just gotta find there's different type of battle rappers. If you just see like two you don't like, you're not really gonna like it. But I mean, I get what you're saying. Those different. It's a whole different sound. Like if you listen to albums and you just listening to
all they do is talk
rap.
about guns and and different gun bars.
I mean, they popular though. Like Loaded Lux, everybody respects him. Your top 10, the people that's your like Andre, Jay-Z, they always mention. Well, not always, but they always tweeting at him, and you know what I'm saying.
Okay, but they're not battle rapping though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His pen though, like he not talking about guns. He really rapping. You feel me? Like he really going
easy jumping in this battle rapper bag.
Oh no, man! Watch, man. That shit was like 06.
and that's my
that shit was. It's just a whole different sound though. You feel me? Like
I want to hear songs.
Oh no, listen. I listen to battle rap. I do when they come to making music. Nah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to hear that shit.
Well, I mean, you got Sue Surf. He's the only one that.
I don't want to hear that shit either.
His shit alright though. His shit alright.
I don't want to hear them niggas song making.
Yeah, that shit alright. He probably the closest one to probably actually getting the deal. He the closest one.
Charlie Clips and all them, they signed the incredible Nick Cannon's label.
Yeah, they're signed to battle rap for 10 seconds on his show. They're not dropping no fucking songs.
Hey, they on TV every week though.
Yeah, nah, but I mean
they getting exposed.
Oh yeah, Charlie Clips a monster too.
Yeah, but I ain't running to hear the new Charlie Clips record either.
If them niggas ain't battle rapping, I ain't checking for them.
Yeah, I ain't checking for them at all. I ain't even checking for them on Wild 'N Out, honestly. I don't even watch that shit.
I haven't watched that.
That shit always been whacked to me.
Even with Cat Williams doing that?
Yeah.
That shit was funny.
Who the fuck is Cat Williams?
I'm talking about when he was hot.
When he was high.
That was like damn near that was like probably damn near like 10 years ago.
Yeah, that shit
easy
for me.
Being hot and being on Wild 'N Out does not go together.
Yeah.
Like
Cat
niggas
Williams
go to
had
Wild 'N Out when they not
Cat
buzzing
Williams
anymore.
had like stand-ups before he was on Wild 'N Out. Let's not act like Cat Williams wasn't funny.
And then he fell off and ended up on Wild 'N Out.
Yeah, but that like 10 years ago. Wild 'N Out been out for a minute.
And now he just wilding out.
Yeah, Wild 'N Out
Literally.
Wild 'N Out been out for damn. What season that nigga on?
What, Wild 'N Out?
Yeah, that shit been out for a minute.
I wouldn't be able to tell you. I heard he dissed Eminem again too. I ain't listened to it though.
Man, just leave that man alone.
Yeah, he need to leave him alone, man. I'm tired of hearing this shit. But somebody got to diss somebody, man. The game is like real quiet right now. Ain't really no beef going on.
Just the baby beating motherfuckers up. That's about it.
Yeah, he's still beating niggas up.
That's it.
He been quiet since that happened too, though.
Yeah, rap beef's not the same like it used to be, though, man. Like,
what you mean?
Like
subliminals.
It ain't like when, and I'm taking it back. Like niggas used to go on the radio, like when Beans and Jadakiss was going at it, like or Hot 97 beef, where it was like straight up. Now it's like you gotta read the lyrics to figure out who the fuck they dissing. Like
yeah, wait till they go live.
Yeah, wait till they go live or some shit.
Yeah. I don't know, but I hope it's a beef brewing in 2020. I'm tired of this happy-go-lucky shit. I'm pretty sure Drake and Push may go back to bouts.
After that interview, I think Drake he might have to do something.
Yeah,
he might have to do something. But I'm scared, man. He hit motherfucking he hit Push with one of them back to backs. Push not Meek. He hit you with one of them. It's over.
What you mean?
Like the bounce back from that's a hard I give Meek props, because I'm a Meek fan. But once I heard that shit, I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
And it wasn't. It was like a sing along. You can just then they start playing this shit in the clubs, and I'm like, it's over. How you bounce back from that?
Shit, he
You
did.
feel me? He bounced back and got more
That's
popular.
Nigga had to go to jail for 20 months.
Right.
Yeah.
They got to do some time.
Say had to get locked up to bounce back.
Waiting till it dies down.
Right.
Push get hit with one of them. It's over.
It's only
What,
so
over
many
for
ways
Push?
you can tell me how heavy your gun is.
Back to back was like a career ending joint. You gotta think about
For Push?
Push is nice, but we ain't talk like Push not like even when Push drop an album, he's not like popping. You feel me? Like even when he dropped his last album, he ain't pop. He only popped really big. Everyone knew because he dissed Drake. But like when Push drop an album, it's like keep it 100. But I mean, I love Push. He definitely can rap, but it's like when he drop an album, sometimes we don't even know. Like, damn, Push drop?
Yeah, it's a certain core of people that fuck with it, obviously.
So if Drake drops something, a lot of people don't even know Push. They just gonna know like Drake fucking tore his ass up off of back to back. It's gonna be then no one gonna check for him.
I know a lot of people are biased towards Drake.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. So people, whether or not he lost that battle to Push, they're gonna still rock with Drake just because they're on his dick. Like he needs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
he definitely lost.
Oh yeah. I agree with that.
But I agree with Drake when he said he didn't lose because of bars, though. I don't think it was anything Pusha said.
Yeah.
What he said? Niggas got hot because they snitched on me or some shit. Drake said.
Oh, shit, my bad.
Or he lied on me or some shit.
Yeah,
but I did agree with that. I was, but like you said, I wish Drake would have came back. No.
Yeah, we still may see some. It seems like some subliminals maybe headed in the near future.
Him and Kanye might start up.
Nah, Kanye. I don't think Kanye gonna make any more secular music.
Yeah,
at least not right now. Anyway.
Yo, was that him on a horse for real?
I don't know. I didn't.
Because I see a lot of people posting. But
I saw the
like,
video, but I ain't see any credible sites.
Fuckers having too much fun in church.
Yeah. But they said he was from the KPBs. Crazy. Them next level joints.
Word.
But I think that's all. Got through all the topics today. But is there anything we gotta get out before we wrap up? Anything specific?
We did album of the decade.
Oh shit, we didn't. You want to save that until Joey get back, or you want to?
We can save it for him.
Yeah, we can save it until Joey get back.
You listen to any of them?
What? I said we gonna save it.
I know I'm playing with him.
But yeah, so for the people watching, so next week we'll be discussing which was the better album. Kendrick Lamar's Good Kid, Mad City, or Kanye West's My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, if I'm saying it correctly. It's a long title. So that'll give y'all some time to listen to those too, so you can weigh in on it with us. But next week we'll all be here, right? Joe, you'll be here, right?
Yeah, I don't leave till Thursday next week.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll all be here next week. Same time, 7:00, YouTube Live. Shout out to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, One Republic, anywhere else you can hear us, iHeartRadio, all that good stuff. Shout out to the YouTube viewership. We will see you guys next week. Peace out.